Why are countries sending ships in the South China Sea? See, it's like this: the Chinese want to convert the so-called South China Sea into a private lake. They want to cordon it off. They want to build a fence around it, and they want to say this is our private lake. Nobody else can come in. No, this is unacceptable. This is absolutely unacceptable. Then they will start taking over other parts of the world, right? If we allow them to do this. So that is the reason why powerful countries like the United States, etc., are doing these so-called freedom of navigation operations in the so-called South China Sea. So they are sending these flotillas of warships to go through this region and demonstrate to the Chinese that this region is still open to international. It is still international waters. It doesn't belong to you. You don't have the right to uh, claim this as your personal private lake. So that is the reason why this is being done, freedom of navigation operations. Because if we allow the Chinese to grab this enormous expanse of ocean, then they basically it will set the wrong precedent. It will send the wrong signal to the Chinese. It will tell them that they can now start taking over other parts of the world as well. So that is the primary reason why we are trying, countries like the US are trying to prevent the Chinese from uh, executing this ridiculous land grab. I think India also is involved to a very small extent once in a while in this. So whenever an Indian ship goes there, the Chinese Navy tries to harass them and all that. So this is an ongoing thing. The Chinese Navy is very powerful. They have a huge number of ships. I think if you look at the number of ships, they are the number one navy now in the world in terms of the number of ships they have at their disposal, naval ships and semi-naval ships. So that's the reason why the Americans mostly are doing these freedom of navigation operations. The Australians are also participating in that. And recently, the Americans also did a ridiculous freedom of navigation operation in Indian waters. I think it was in the Lakshadweep region. So this is a new development. It happened under the Biden administration, who don't really like India very much. So this is what's happening, right? So the Americans are not really allies of India in any way.